Welcome back, guys. We just watched the knife round here in the second map of the grand finals. Teamtwerk has got it all to make up. Basically, they'll be winning a couple of $100. I got sitting here in front of me, ready to give to them if they can win. But Teamtwerk, unfortunately, hopefully their CT side works a bit better in this map, because we saw them last time. Their CT side on Dust 2 just failed them pretty badly.
This is a lot more of a CT-sided map.
Yeah, definitely. We are on Inferno once again. Infamous, aka Noxious, did win the first round. So, the first map, sorry, and they did just win the knife as well. We're not quite live here in the second map, but you know, obviously they want to take this one out. Like we said, they've got a lot to prove.
They do. The Twerk guys sort of they're the people who are expected to win coming into this competition. But Infamous being able to secure a LAN victory would be amazing for their reputation, especially, you know, you've got a lot of the onliner calls coming around, and this is just really getting rid of that for them.
That's right. The main suspect, Subject A, aka Mood Juice, the ZR boys have been targeting him all day, so they're watching him with eagle eyes right now, waiting to see if he performs on LAN like he does in some of the MMs and scrims and things of the such. Just taking a look at the first round here at the moment. It looks like it's going to be maybe a diggity carp split, as Burton is just walking up here at the moment. The guys are just playing it really defensively. The Noxious guys playing it super defensively. Rico's just pushing up here at the moment, up to the A-bomb site. Burton overclass and just chilling around.
Feedman ready to rotate on the superhighway.
That's right. Dejuice is sitting here at the end of the halls. Does he know they're coming? He shoulder peeks out and does see them. Burton gets binked, gets team killed by Overclassen, and Juice just takes Overclassen down straight afterwards. Not going their way whatsoever. May gets one. Nos gets one. Nos gets two. Not going Twerk's way very well whatsoever.
2v3.
2v3. They could have taken that site pretty easy. Unfortunately, the T-Go happening now. But Josko, he's been pretty consistent in the last map. Hopefully he can be consistent in this map. But they're just sitting around. The nades have come in. That nade almost could have killed Josko. Breaks just sitting here short. Nice setup here by the Noxious guys. They're all just waiting around, waiting for something to happen. As you can see on the overview.
Playing the waiting game, being patient.
Playing the waiting game. They don't have to plant the bomb. Nos has to plant the bomb. So why bother peeking him so much? Make Nos come to you. Some flashes going in now. Nosk does take down May. They're getting a bit over. Oh no, Break got over aggressive as well. Almost got a 1v3, but no. Feedman shoots him in the head. Iceman takes him down. I can hear the yelling coming out. Noxious really want this LAN. Noxious really want this LAN badly.
They do. And that said, Twerk don't want to lose to Noxious. They don't want to be... I don't think they want to be those guys.
Definitely. They don't want to be those guys. So 1-0 straight away to the CTs. It's a CT-sided map. And unfortunately for Twerk, that TK. That TK lost in the round, I think. And
I think, oh, they didn't really lose any money because you can't.
Yeah, pistol a bit. Oh, Feedman, he's gonna get fed right here. He is gonna get massively fed as they're pushing up onto the side here. Double kill already, just shooting through the smoke. 3 kills, Break with the shotgun, cleaning up that money. Maybe Overclassen can make that last kill. No handbrakes, takes him out as well.
$900 shotgun kills for Break.
That's right, 2 of them. Look at that, Break's got more money off 2 kills than Feedman did off 3, just because of maths.
Straight into the super funds.
Straight in the super fund. Gonna retire a rich man. 16 grand in the bank. Living for many years. Damn you, CSGO government. Capping me at 16,000. So just gonna watch the setup here at the moment on the anti-eco. Maybe you guys at home can take some notes. And we'll watch them coming around here. So it looks like Break's playing a bit close. Once again, aggressive. Feedman's playing through CT. Normally you'd see Break play from like kind of back towards this area. Smurfy's playing close. I mean, Dejuice is actually playing close as well. They're all playing really close, and I think it must be the confidence. Because they're not crossfiring too well. If you look here, Smurfy would normally be sitting down in Boiler, and May would maybe be a little bit closer so you can trade. So they're not in trade spots. So this round could actually go Twerk's way. They have a surprise board as well, because they did get the bomb down.
That said, I think they've all got their helmets, so I think that bomb allowed them definitely to do that. So those SMGs just aren't going to be as effective. And you've got the defenders there, and you get the defenders against the shotguns and the P90s. Although Inferno is a small map, so that might give you a bit less of an advantage.
That's right. Break has to get 2 frags right now, and that'll secure the round for them. He does get 1 shot off. I'm trying to watch him here at the moment. Let's see if he can get some frags. Feedman, though, gets a triple kill, quad kill with the P90. That is ridiculous. And Burton manages to get 1 frag in reply, though, at the other side of the map. The P90, what the hell?
And that's going to be some big eco for Twerk now. Going to have to eco another 2 rounds unless they can get a sneaky bomb.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. But the Infamous guys have managed to buy up, obviously, because they've got so much money. And the Twerk guys are in a bit of trouble right now. Like we said, the Twerk guys are a T-sided team. This is a slightly CD-sided map, but you know, it allows you to get up Nana really easily, and you can get into carpets pretty easy now compared to Source 1.6. But you know, if they're not going to win the rounds, you're going to wonder what the end score is going to be.
5 men up mid here.
5 men up mid. Ricky leading the charge. May though slaughters them. 3 frags, 4 frags for May. Feed him. Smurfy gets the 5th. 4-0. That's all she wrote straight away.
With the defender he picked up off the bodies of his opponents.
That's right. If he pulls it back out, we'll get to see whose defender he's holding, because it actually says that in CS:GO now. Let's see if you can you see it on the stream there? No, not quite. It's a little bit late. Let's follow May. Let's see where they're going. 3-2 general setup here for the CTs. He's got Ricky's Galil.
I think he got a
Ricky's Galil.
4. Yep, you got a buy from the.
Yep, that's right. And Break's got Noxious gun as well. So Break's just once again playing pretty aggressive. And what we'll probably see, we'll see Iceman rotate back. It's a very common strat, especially amongst Europeans. Once the guy gets to the top of Nana, he can just play there by himself, and the other guy can rotate around to the arch area and be able to hold that from there. But Smurfy gets that frag. It's just an impenetrable fortress here at the moment. The Twerk guys are trying to split and pick too far apart from each other, and they're not getting the trades, which they did so well on Dust 2, which got them so many rounds. But then, let's see what they can do here at the moment. Looks like they're going to be walking down into maybe a dig split. Smokes are starting to come out now. Yep, looks like they're going to be going through jungle, but they are perfectly set up for a jungle. Feedman is waiting with bated breath.
On the super highway.
Oh, Rick here though, out aims him.
Oh, it looks like they're going
straight
to
away.
B.
They're going to go straight to B, which is exactly what they need to do. Break has to try to get a few frags here.
And that's exactly what Break's been doing all day, so maybe we can see some frag bid material.
Oh yes, one onto Overclass in there straight away. Break needs to get some more frags to help try to even this up. His teammates coming from the bottom of Nana. Break's going to try to peek in and go for another frag on Rick, I think. Rick is jumping up on coils. Break's going to try to stop that bomb plan. He's done so successfully. Break takes down Rick here as well. Can Break make this one a 4K? All that's left up to now is Joska. Joska's seen Break, takes him down though. Joska's going to try to 1v4. He gets a double frag. But no, DeJuice takes down Joska. Lovely work there by Break. Absolutely winning in that round. Massive frags.
Absolutely. The aim and just making sure they didn't know where he was until he is able to deny the bomb plant and force the T's to play more aggressive, and then he just picked them apart.
Yeah, that's right. Once again, Twerk just not getting the trades, unfortunately. I think that's really losing him the game so far. Obviously, Overclass and being -1 for 5 doesn't help from the pistol round, but I think it's a lot of it's just the trades. You see Break is able to just target one, target another, get those frags.
Absolutely.
And, you know, May's able to just hold left click and just mow them down. So you got to be able to get those trades to be able to win. As Break's just going to get made a little bit here. The Juice is down a little bit on HP, and he's going to wait for Burton to walk up here. We're going to see an engagement very soon. Burton's going to peek out, shoulder peek, a bit of damage onto each other. This seems to happen every round. They give each other a high five and punch in the guts and run away. And Breaks down to 2 HP here at the moment. Rick Air takes him down. So we're going to see Feedman rotating.
That's the spread and pick power of Twerk coming through, turning into a 5v3, which is really terrible for the CTs.
That's right. It's like what we saw with ZR before. If Twerk can get the first couple of frags, they'll win the round. If they get picked straight away, it's basically over. And that's exactly what the Twerk guys have done thus far. They've got those picks right at the start. Switching Ricker here, walking down through Nana. It looks like they're going to be executing through Diggity, and DeJuice is here waiting for them.
Ricky just keeping Feedman distracted at B so they can make sure they're fighting the minimum amount of CTs.
Oh no, but Feedman's going to push through, and he's got the ability to make so many frags right now. Oh no, but the M4 Silence only has 20 bullets, and he runs out. Oh no, Feedman, massive cake there, unfortunately. Could have won them the round straight away. So the CTs are on the rotate, and this could be the round that the Ts need. The Ts badly need a round. It's 5-0 here at the moment. It is a CT-sided map, but Twerk is a T-sided team.
Feedman definitely thanking Gabe Neal for that one.
Yep, thanks hashtag, thanks Gabe, thanks Obama. As May's rotating here at the moment, Ricky smacks him down though. Ricky really smashing out this round for the Twerk guys, and Ricky gets another frag onto the Juice. You know, if Overclassen doesn't get 2 frags the whole game and he stays on -1 for 5, is that considered a donut, or what do we call that?
I don't know. I think that's you might as well just disconnect.
Unless he uninstall.
Uninstall.
It's going to be pretty disappointing if that does
Especially
happen.
if he can't even drop guns because he hasn't got money. But
yeah, that's right.
hopefully he can sort that out.
That's right, but that's the first round that Twerk needed. If Twerk lose this round, though, they will be forced onto a double eco because they've lost their money advantage. Oh, Nosk accidentally jumping and nading his teammate Joska.
Strong nades by Nosk.
Yeah, strong nades. He misses himself, which is a good start, I guess. Just waiting here. Dejuice just holding on the corner. Dejuice not wanting to play up aggressive for once.
A 4 stack on B.
Yep, it should be pretty interesting to see what happens here at the moment. As Feedman's just sitting there.
Still holding on to that silence M4.
That's right. Still holding on to silence M4. Waiting for Twerk to walk up. Looks like Twerk have gone jungle every single time they've gone towards A. Every time. Oh, just looks straight at a flash there. Lovely flashes. Feedman just starts feeding him the bullets. And Overclassen gets a frag. Ricket gets one though. And they even this one up 3v3. Overclassen only on 2 HP. Overclassen putting himself on the donut now, which is good for him. As Nos gets a frag. Smurfy gets a frag. It's a 2v2 situation. They hear him coming. They're going to double nade. Lovely double nade there. And smoke it off. And try to get that plant down as soon as possible. Looks like Break's going to be restracting them, or Dejuice moves straight to dig, which is what he needs to do. It's a 2v2 situation. Twerk really need this round because they're going to be forced onto a double eco if they don't win. So the flashes are coming out. Twerk, I think, are trying to push out the kill. He's got to get that kill. No, Break shoots him in the side of the head. Ricket's reloading. Oh no, Ricket's reloading. Gets taken down by Break once again. Break showing his skill. And also Feedman, 12 for 3. He's getting 2 to 3 kills almost every single round.
I think their jungle setup is really strong, and it's interesting that Twerk just continues to go through the jungle. I mean, they're fighting almost 4 players in a narrow corridor, and I think if they work a different section of the map, maybe even Diggity or jungle, they might have a little bit more success. But
yeah, it's interesting here at the moment. I think maybe that Twerk can win some rounds just by going hard B.
I think if they can get that rotator to leave, because he seems to be Feedman's just more than happy to move to jungle, so maybe put up a sneaky smoke and flash. And
yeah, and I mean, look at the amount of kills that they're feeding to Feedman, 12-3, and he's got all of those through jungle.
Yeah,
he just sprays them in the back as they run
that's
through.
That's the Archer's setup. He just smokes it and sprays.
Yeah, and it's been working perfectly. We're seeing an eco here at the moment. Twerk splitting up, playing a bit defensive, which is not like them whatsoever. As Smurfy gets that first frag, perfect burn, gets smacked down by Smurfy as Nos shoots his teammate in the back. Smurfy with the double frag straight away there. 3 for this round already. Break sitting there with his HE out, getting ready to go. The Juice is going to flash himself in, smash down Ricker, not going their way whatsoever. It's all up to Joska now. With the P250, not looking too good 1v4. He might be able to kill Smurfy, but Smurfy's surrounded by 4 of his teammates.
Interesting seeing May go to the wallbang through the carpets there from Diggity. Not sure if that actually works, but yeah, I could be wrong.
That used to work in early CSGO, but maybe, I'm not quite sure if it still works.
The map has been patched recently. I'm not sure exactly what's going on with the wallbangs.
Oh, that's an interesting one. 7-0 now, in favour of the CTs. Shout out to Yinsanity. It's 13-3 for Feedman, 7-3 for Break, 5-7 for Ricker, 5-7 for Nosk, overclassing up onto the donut. As Dejuice is peeking down mid, trying to get that early pick, but no, he's going to run into second. Let's watch now. He should be able to get that frag. No, he misses Overclassing. But Break gets one. Oh, Overclassing smashes him down. Crucial frag as Ricker takes down Break as well. Break's just running all the way in by himself again. I think maybe he's getting a little bit overconfident. Oh, those nades. Oh, so many nades. He is eating those nades.
Feedman needed to make action there, but apparently didn't want to do that, and Ricker just punished him for it.
That's right.
Ricker just casually taking B all on his own.
Yeah, unfortunately for the Infamous guys, normally they have their trades and crossfire set up pretty well, but I think Break pushing down was a big mistake.
Oh, definitely. And going for that re-pick in Carps against that AK line where he can't aim anywhere else, so he's going to get you that second pick.
Yeah, definitely. So watching Smurfy here is trying to shoot through. Just getting flashed to all hell. You know, Infamous would like to win this round. Obviously not desperate, but Twerk are desperate for as many rounds as they can get. And that's it. Overclassen smashes down Smurfy. Great round by Overclassen. Bringing himself back into the game, bringing Twerk back into the game as well. That pick on the AWPer at the start.
And then Ricky's 2 easy frags on B.
That's right. That was a great round. I don't necessarily think that was Twerk's round to win. I think Infamous lost that round for themselves.
Oh, absolutely. They're getting too aggressive, too arrogant with 7 rounds up. I mean, that's understandable. They're just trying to basically make a scene of it, but
yeah, but you got to push together, I guess, right?
And Twerk's just going to punish them.
Yeah, for sure. Twerk's got great aim, and you can't get past that in Counter Strike. In the end, if you can shoot someone in the head before they can shoot you, you win. So, just watching Twerk, they're just playing slow here once again, just waiting around, which is quite interesting. These guys are doing the fast slow, one round fast, one round slow. Yep, or they're just going slow at the start.
Or as Boomser calls it, the Euro US.
The Euro US. Yeah, that works actually. That works. Joskic just going for that crouch peek. I love that crouch peek. I love it.
Just crouch around the corner.
Delicious.
Tap, tap.
Delicious. Delicious. They never look at that height. Like I said before, you know, some guys will say, "Oh, you're so random," but if it works,
Yeah. Well, the only downside to it is you end up walking a headshot line into an AWP.
yeah.
If you're not careful, but you know. Peeker's
Break's
advantage.
just coming around here at the moment. Break. Oh,
Oh.
Joska with that lovely entry frag on a break. They're going to explode now into sight.
And
you can see,
Feedman.
you can see Twerk are actually using their comms perfectly now. As soon as they get that first frag, bam, they all explode into sight together.
And they knew that Feedman was on hard rotate all the time, so they had someone faking at the other side. Feedman was out of position. They just took advantage of it.
That's right, and this round is finally starting to go Twerk's way. Twerk, I think, have come back from the dead, have woken up, and they've realised, hey, this is what we need to do to win this game, and they're starting to do it. But the rotate can still work, but Perfect Burton, okay, Handel gets a frag there. May gets one down onto Joska. Ricky replies, though. May's got a 1v3 there. There's barely any time left on the bomb. It's ticking pretty damn fast. Ricky pushes out. Ricky absolutely doing work this game. That pick in the last round and those frags just right then.
Oh,
Ricky, I
absolutely.
think, single-handedly is turning this game around for Twerk.
Absolutely.
Both in calls and frags.
It'll be interesting to see how they go on the CD side. I mean, Inferno's a little easier for the CD side for teams that don't have particular setups, just because B is essentially a narrow corridor and A is pretty. You can lock it down pretty comfortably with a double jungle hold and a sullen indiggity.
Yep, definitely. As we see, Break's just playing aggressive here once again with Feedman a little bit further away. I'm a bit worried about this setup because Break can't fall back from anywhere where he is currently.
Definitely
He
very
doesn't make a
committed.
frag right now. Ooh, he does get a bink, which is great for him, and he manages to get away. Exactly. You know, obviously not the best he could have done, but it's much better than dying. And he puts Joska down so super low. So just hit up the overview again. Perfect Burton's just chilling around, and it looks like they're coming back. The no handbrakes guys think that they're going to be coming back, so I reckon Overclass is probably going to start throwing some nades pretty soon and doing a fake. No, Noxious is coming up there making noise.
Once again, keeping that rotator where they want him. It's the terrorists.
That's right, making it a 1v2. They're keeping the rotator at the other side. They've for some reason dropped the bomb down mid though, so this could be a massive fake and then back to the other side. They're running here, running back, running here, running back, as we're absolutely blind here at the moment. Smurfy's waiting for something to happen.
The B
Smurfy's
rotator
taking
still
it away.
haven't moved, and the terrorists are making their way into Diggity.
Yep, so the terrorists having exactly where they want them. If Smurfy makes a shot here, no, Dejuice takes him down first anyway. Dejuice sitting here in pit, waiting for Overclassing to come through as well. He's in a good spot to make a frag. Oh, Ricky takes down one, but May gets one as well. Nice trade there by Ricky once again. Ricky doing some massive work for Twerk. As Perfect Burton's flashing through in the middle. Ricky gets smacked down by Smurfy though, and the no handbrake says, "Hey guys, welcome to the party." Takes down Overclass, and Perfect Burton replies with the trade onto Moojus though, and Feedman just smacks down Burton. That's not going to look good for the money situation of Teamtwerk
I think
whatsoever.
that's really unfortunate for Twerk. They really set the CDs up in a situation where they had all the rotators where they wanted them to be. They had the B rotator was still at B. May was actually in CT spawn, but they just took too long to execute and take advantage of the situation.
Yeah, definitely. See Feedman sitting here at the top now, 15 for 5. He's obviously taken over from Break as the master fragger.
Oh, he's really lucky in the sense that he's a rotator, and if he does his job properly, he's always where they are.
That's right. It's just really those jungle frags. You know, he got like 3-3Ks in a row. Bam, just shoots you straight to the top of the scoreboard. Just watching May here though. He's got to try to defend against Jodska. He's spraying down. He just gets it with the last 2 bullets left as Ricky gets taken down by Dejuice. So once again, the push not going well whatsoever for Twerk. Like we said, if they don't get those first frags, a lot of the time you'll see, unfortunately, Twerk can't win those 2v3s and 3v3s, etc. Because just the chemistry and teamwork of the Noxious boys win out. Overclass and trying for a sneaky, cheeky 1B pre-fire there. He's running away from Break though. Perfect Burton's walking with his back down though. If Break peeks out down mid right now, no, it's not quite going to happen.
He might get this kill in second mid though. He's definitely getting aggro. He wants to know where they are. He wants to know what's happening. He wants to stop them
He knows
saving.
they're not second mid, so he's going to call the call. Feedman hopefully will push through to Coils. That's where he needs to be right now, because if he gets smoked off, T's get straight into sight and get a bomb plant.
Absolutely. And May a little bit out of position, I would argue, in this situation.
Yeah, I think maybe they're... Yeah, it's interesting because Break's pushed all the way down mid and they've got people in CD spawn, so they know that they can't be coming through that area. But
Oh,
May's
Break's
sitting
probably
around
going to
pit.
pick up some rear end frags here.
Yeah, he's trying to
Oh,
get
they
the
know
angle
he's there
frags.
now.
Overclass is trying to get him. It's all up to Overclass to get that frag, which he did. But Feedman against one, so it's a 1v3 now. Overclass is so low. Is he going to go and save? He could get killed from mid though. May's gonna flash him in mid. Oh, he hits Overclass through the wall. Overclass on 12 HP. They want to go get that frag. Overclass is trying to search. There's only 10 seconds left on the clock. May sitting behind the pole. Overclass doesn't see the side of his body. Smacks him down. 9-3 now in favour of the infamous boys.
May reading Overclass like a book in that situation. That flash was perfectly timed, and he just hid behind the pillar.
Yep, May known as a pretty smart player. He's been around for a long time as well, and just doing some wonderful work there. So you know, if you were Rick Air right now calling for the Twerk team, what do you reckon they should change to be able to get back some rounds?
I think they need to get that rotator set up like they had before, but they really need to just capitalize on it and commit to an execution earlier in the round. I think they rely too much on picking and not enough on the execution, but that could also be because they're not a structured team.
Oh, look at this. They've made the infamous guys rotate. If they can hit A really fast right now, 3 of the infamous guys are going to be out of position. But no, they're doing a double fake, but they've been read by the infamous guys perfectly. And it's interesting at the moment. I'm wondering if their comms are breaking down a bit because they're pushing here, pushing back, pushing here. As Feedman just gets an easy frag. Breaks rotating with the AWP, a little bit aggressive once again. Ricky does take one down on Feedman though. May, and then hand breaks.
Break's trying to go for some no-scopes there to add to his little frag vid he's going to be making after LAN.
Yeah, it's quite interesting there. I'm wondering if the Teamtwerk, like I said, I wonder if the Teamtwerk concentration and their calls are just breaking down a little bit.
I think there'll be a bit of a morale. I mean, they're getting beaten by a team that they, I don't know, I think almost underestimated.
Yeah, I think that's pretty true, because, I mean, if you saw then, the Twerk guys kind of ran up Nana, ran down Nana, back up Nana, down Nana, and then back up and executed. You know, I mean, I've heard of a fake and a double fake, but not like a quadruple fake.
On an eco round as well. I mean, you haven't exactly got the grenades.
Yeah, that's right, and you can't push in, you don't have the armor to take the hits as well.
Break on 5 health.
Yeah, Break once again playing super aggressive. It seemed to work for him this time, though.
He managed to knock out Ricky, which was, I mean, arguably good, because he's been the one making the moves.
Yep, definitely. Juice gets a frag there as well. 10-3 now. It's not looking good at all for Twerk because, as we said, they are a rather T-heavy team. So if they can't get this one in the next one, it's looking pretty grim for their CT chances. I think of winning the game total.
I think if any one of the teams is going to be able to make something happen on the terrace side, it's definitely going to be the Twerk, and the city side is definitely going to be more favoured to the infamous. So.
That's right. Oh, unfortunately, Feedman double peeking out and getting punished for it, and Break getting punished for his peek there. I think maybe a few more counter flashes and a bit more safe play would be in order in the future, but Twerk getting into the site, and this is exactly what they want to do. Overclass and just missing by a pixel. Just missing seeing him by a pixel. Jolska, 1B, straight onto Smurfy, showing what he's made of. Overclass and gets one frag. Oscar's waiting for the Juice to come out. Spray City. Oh, it's Juice running out of bullets.
You've got to be committed. You've got to be committed to that spray.
Yeah, I mean, after 20 bullets, there's no turning back. There's no turning back whatsoever. So it's 10-4 now in favour of the counter-terrorists. Waiting to see what will happen here. The T's really need this round.
Oh, the T's need every round they can get their hands on. It's a bit of, it's similar to the first map where, I mean, Infamous was just able to walk away with the first half, and Twerk's just had to battle all the way.
That's right. It looks like it's going to be a hard push here up Nana, but no, they've stopped halfway once again. But it worked out perfectly for them. Massive by Ricker. If someone's going to win in this game right now, it's got to be Ricker, and he knows that. Unfortunately, he hasn't got Teddy T at his side to be able to get some frags with him. But Dejuice just takes down Overclassing as well as they're coming in. Dejuice is low as from that spray through the smoke though. So it's not going to work perfectly for him. Joska's just reloading. Gets a smoke thrown onto him here. So many flashes coming out.
This is a T's round to win, however.
That's right. May just takes down Ricker.
May and Smurfy, both capable players.
And like I said, this is a round that Twerk needed to win. And that's it. Taken down by Joska. Good work by Ricker in that round. Good work.
It's a good half, 5 rounds.
Yep, that's right.
If they can secure a pistol as CT, which will be a battle, but it's more than doable.
So just so you guys know, we've got $340 for first place here at the moment, and we've got a bit for second as well. It was $125 entry for those of you who were wondering, and here at Mid-City Internet Cafe. So, you know, it's not 100% serious LAN. It's not like a $3,000 nationals, but it's good community building. You know,
oh, absolutely. And
people love coming to these LANs, hanging out with your mates, playing a few games of Counter-Strike, getting casted.
It also it's a big opportunity for teams like Infamous or Noxious to prove themselves.
That's right. I mean, if they want to head to nationals in the near future as well, they want to get as much LAN experience as they possibly can. Because Noxious has been around for a while and around the intermediate levels, but they haven't been able to attend LANs together. So they haven't been able to do too much. But this is live in the second half. No frags have happened yet. No frags have happened yet, but we're seeing a setup come. We're seeing this setup. So if you're looking at this massive setup here, Rick is all by himself, and Burton's pretty out of place if he's going to rotate. So hopefully the Infamous guys can get this one out. It looks like they are. Yeah, it looks like they're going to be rotating back to beach. Exactly what they need to do. And Rick is actually... Oh, is he possibly rotating out as well? It looks like Rick could be rotating out. He's out of position. If that gets smoked off, Rick's not going to be able to...
It's going to be a big retake, I think. He's now holding the line, and see if May can just step out and hit him in the head.
Just waiting for May to jump out here at the moment.
Patience. You're definitely seeing Infamous play the patience game quite a lot, and it's often working for them.
Yeah, because they're just waiting for... They're just basically waiting for Twerk to make mistakes, which is what Twerk actually waited for previously.
Oh, absolutely. Well, Counter-Strike's a game of mistakes. Whoever makes the least mistakes generally wins.
Just coming up for the retake here at the moment. Twerk need this round so badly. Oh no, Break comes behind. Knifes Joska in the back and then shoots Mr. Perfect Burton Hanook in the head.
Nice, 1500 in the bank.
That's
Thank you very
1500
much.
and then 300 for the knife.
And that's not going to do anything for the morale of the Twerk side, getting knifed.
Not. Break's bought himself full. He's still got enough to drop a gun. That's ridiculous. There's a bit of misinformation in the chat. People guessing quite a lot. Everybody did pay their entry fee, guys. Everybody did pay their entry fee. It was just over $1,000 total for entry fees, minus venue hire costs. And then, yeah, the prize money comes from there. The Juice just running up, trying to get that frag onto Rickhead. Oh, Rickhead playing pretty well because that was a bit of a fail spray, let's be honest. But Smurfy manages to take him down in the head. And the Twerk guys are rotating. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful by the Infamous guys. Look at that. Just rotating straight away. Back to mid.
Let's see if the Twerk guys catch on. Nosk is going to be here, but alone he's not going to be much good against a bunch of SMGs and a shotgun.
Yeah, it looks like they've started rotating.
Oh, I eat my words.
A double frag there straight away. Can you get that? Can you get that triple? If he gets that triple, this is going to be ridiculous. Oh, just missing out on the fragging break, and then Feedman takes him down. But now he's turned this one into a 3v2, which is going to be pretty hard for the T's. Pretty hard.
That P250 just really proving that it's, you know, in the right hands. It's devastating.
Yeah, definitely devastating. As Feedman's just trying to get out that frag here at the moment. Can we see Break do something magical with the shotgun? Can we see him do a Dave's drizzle? Oh, overclass and one bullet in the head. Takes down Feedman. Beautiful anti-eco by the counter-terrorists. Absolutely one for them by Nos currently, but Break still isn't out of it. Oh, but Break's interesting strat. Break's crouching through. Overclass is just going to smack him in the head once again. Crucial round for Team Twerk. Absolutely crucial round.
And that's going to put the terrorists onto eco. No bomb that round either, so...
Yeah, no bomb that round either.
They're going to be ecoing up.
Interesting money situation for both teams. Both teams not having too much money in this situation. Even though Twerk won that round, they've bought up and they've got nothing left in the bank whatsoever. So if Infamous win this round, they're still going to be pretty happy.
Oh, absolutely.
So we're just waiting for some more frags to happen here, as it looks like it's going to be a push up.
But
yep, Smurfy lining up the smoke perfectly. Look at that. You're just going to lose practice that quite a lot. Running in. Ricker smacking him down. Feedman getting that one trade. But that's all she wrote, mate. That's all she wrote.
That crossfire just shutting them down completely on the eco. I mean, 5-man ecos have always been a bit questionable, especially with the power of the P250, which was shown to us by Twerk. I mean, if you actually have a really well executed strat, you can make the P250 work.
Yeah, definitely. So once again, not too much money for either side. The Twerk guys getting back a bit of money. CT side of map, as you can see, the CTs are winning 2-1, but that's because they won a brilliant eco. I'm just trying to look for the setup here. So, interesting that Nosk, can Nosk make this frag? Crucial frag.
P90.
Nosk does make the frag. P90 once again. Straight onto Smurfy. As we're looking what's going to happen here next. No handbrakes. No handbrakes is jumping up. Just clearing out all the gay room. It looks like it's Infamous's turn to play really slowly, but they're not trading off each other. they're not trading off each other too perfectly at the moment, as the Juice is just walking up here.
They're going for a spread and pick. They're doing a bit of a twerk maneuver. Maybe Infamous seeing if he can keep Burton the rotator at B and then allowing his A players to make a move.
Yeah, so basically doing exactly what Twerk did on the T half. And
Well,
looks like,
yeah.
looks like it could work, but there's only 45 seconds left on the clock. They have to make a move soon. The Juice is doing his job though, trying to keep them around. Yeah, look at this. He's rotating back now. They're flashing it out, so Break's going to be pushing out. Break needs to get this entry fag. They've taken brackets, but they're just standing around. They have
The
to move.
rotator's coming back as well. They know what's going on.
Yep, the rotator's coming back for sure. But look at that. They're pushing straight back up to the other side, and they're really split up right now. But May managed to get a shot, which makes Burton rotate. May should get this one. He does. The Juice gets one down on Ricker. This has somehow gone fantastically for the terrorists out of nowhere.
Absolutely.
Those picks have just saved them once again. In Counter-Strike, shoot him in the head and you win. Nos got 5 HP. The Twerk guy's trying to rotate now. Pretty crucial round for the T's because they're going to hope that they can snowball this because Noxious have sometimes had a bit of trouble closing out matches, trying to win.
Well, we're seeing
So-
Twerk save. This is something they didn't do in D2.
Yeah, this is something Twerk basically don't do ever.
So they're obviously keen not to throw this game away completely and to hold on to those guns. Although Jolska just taking a bit of damage there.
Just going to be a standard save here. They're just going to play together, which is perfect. You want to play together. Wait for the enemies to come to you.
Hang on to those M4s for the next round. I mean, if they have those M4s set up in the right situation, or they drop guns, I mean it saves you, what, $6,000?
Yeah, that's right. Twerk are able to perfectly buy as well. There was an M4 silencer and a normal M4 there. So now they're able to fully buy up. And they're reloading and getting ready to go. So Twerk really need to win this round because they will have to be forced onto a save, and if they force onto a save, especially if Infamous get a plan, Infamous is just going to have a stupid amount of money. But they're playing so aggressive. May gets to get a double frag there, and straight away, if he throws a nade, he's going to kill Feedman straight away on 1 HP. But it looks like they're just pushing straight up here.
It's interesting, last round they played very slow and passively, and this round they're just right in there, really aggressive. They're mixing up their play styles. Definitely been watching some demos these guys have.
That's right, and this is Twerk's round to win. Twerk have to push in and win this one. Feedman's only on 1 HP, but hey, if you shoot him in the head, it doesn't matter. So Break's playing an interesting place here.
All you need is 1 HP to make all the difference.
That's right. He's better than being dead. As Overclassen's going to throw a nade into Peter, I think. But he's running out of time. They have to make a move. They're flashing out now, but they haven't managed to flash Smurfy. As Break gets a frag onto Overclassen, and the bomb's going to blow up. Noxious going to have to run away, and this is a dire situation for Team Twerk. They are in danger of losing the TTHUB MC Finals.
Absolutely, and Break just denying the save. So they're going to have to eco this round. Which will bring it to 14 if they double eco. Which they might have to do with that money. That'll be 15, so we'll see if they force next.
Yeah, so surely they're just going to have to eco and then force next round, because there's just not going to have any other option whatsoever. Shout out to Feedman, aka Iceman, 21 for 10, May 20 for 11, Ricket 17 for 16, and Overclass and 10 for 16. We'll see if May can get that pick there. Smurfy, hey, if you look at this, Rick Air and Joska are playing so aggressive here in Carpets, but it didn't quite work out for them. Smurfy managed to take him down, and Joska's going to get naded, and then shot down by Smurfy as well. Smurfy opening up those frags straight away.
Definitely don't want to give away any easy rounds here. Good work. They just want to shut it down and get it done.
Yep, they're just feeding themselves cash. Ridiculous amounts of cash. As Burton gets taken down,
Oh.
Overclass and almost makes that frag, but Break's just playing beautifully sharp.
He just knows exactly what's going on. He just walks in there and he checks every corner. Knowing their eco, he checks all the goblins because that's what people like to do.
That's right, now 14-7 in favour of the terrorists. As Twerk have forced up, like we've said, they've all got $0 except for Burton with 50, and the Noxious boys are just rolling in cash money dollar bills and frags.
I mean, this round's really it. This is the deciding round unless they can get a sneaky shotgun eco round in.
That's right. Burton has got himself an AWP though, so I'm going to be really interested to see if he can make make these frags. But no, he's going to get traded here surely while he's running away. He is running for his life. Oh, another frag there. If he can get this third one, it's going to be ridiculous. He's going to have to try to get this third frag here. He's been flashed. Yes, he gets a third frag as well. Can he go in for the fourth? The Juice takes down Ricker. Burton is possibly single-handedly bringing is possibly single-handedly bringing Twerk back into the game as May gets a frag. Joska replies though with that one straight away, and then Joska gets another frag as well. Massive ups to Burton. I honestly did not think that he would get those frags.
Definitely
whatsoever.
holding on to grim life here.
That's right. And once again, it's those trades. It was won by him getting the 3 frags. He didn't get traded on. And then Joska got that trade straight away.
Really good positioning with the AWPer. He made his shot. He made sure he was able to fall back without getting traded on.
That's right. And if you looked at his shots as well, he did flick, but he took a little bit of time to actually aim as well. He didn't do the old, 9,000 sensitivity, like flick as hard as you can, like no scope kind of frags. He
180-degree no scope.
Yeah, 180-degree no scope. He took that little bit of time, little bit of extra time, kind of like you see with Markaloff, just to secure that frag. You may as well take the extra millisecond if the frag's going to count. Breaks bought himself an AWP though, and they've given the AWP to Ricker, which is probably going to work out for them quite well because he's a well-known LAN AWPer. Joska just gets a frag here. So I feel like the Infamous guys are maybe feeling a little bit desperate right now. It's that feel you get when you get to 14 rounds.
You just can't secure it.
Yeah, and you can't secure it. And you say, how do I win? I'm getting so frustrated right now. And you don't realise that you're actually winning. You just get in this headspace of, I need a round, I need a round, I need a round. Jing May's just flashing over here at the moment. Ricker takes down Break with a nice shot there with the AWP. Ricker with another one onto the Juice, showing why he's a land dragon. May takes him down, though. 2v4, still winnable for Infamous.
Infamous catching the rotator out there, and Ricker really having to hold that on his own.
Feedman has to make a frag. If he's going to pick out like this, he has to make that frag. Oh, and he does too. He makes it a 2v3, and Joska's quite low as well. Oh, Feedman with another frag. Iceman going mental here. Joska's pushing through. If he doesn't pick May straight away, because May's in a rather annoying spot right now. This Feedman's getting pushed.
Down to a 1v2.
And a 1v2. It's all up to Nosk. Nosk really has to win this round, otherwise Noxious is most likely going to be walking home with the cash. The bomb's going to explode so soon. Nosk pushes in, gets traded by May. Once again, those trades. Feedman with the triple kill, May with the double. That was a 2v4. That was brilliant. That was brilliant by the Iceman.
That's some good positioning and just securing the round. They got that 15th round. They can comfortable. They can, a worst case scenario is it moves into overtime. But
yeah, with the games I've casted today, surely we've got to basically give Feedman the MVP. I think for the whole LAN, just because of his consistency. Like look at his frags in the finals stepping up. The first round of the day was a 1v4 pistol by him on terrorists.
You can't ignore Break though. He has been performing some amazing.
Yeah, for sure. Break's been fragging really well, but I just feel like that every single game, he's always been in the top tier with Feedman, getting those crucial picks. And look at this, 15-8. We're getting the Burton spam here happening. It's all up to Nosk. Nosk has to try to get that last one. Break takes him out. 16-8. GG, guys. GG.
Game over.
16-8. So 16-13 first round. A 16-8 second round. Noxious takes out the CGPL. And the CGPL takes out the finals.
Infamous just being able to secure their LAN victory. So
yeah, so Infamous securing a LAN victory. I'm sure they're absolutely stoked with that. That's exactly what they wanted. So once again, my name's Chris Mayer-Smith. Thanks for tuning in, guys. This has been the Mid-City TTHUB LAN, proudly supported by Performance Gaming and TD eSports. We just want to have a little bit of a quick interview with Mardo.
Fuck you all.
Yeah. Mardo loves it. Mardo loves it. He loves LANs.
Few too many brewskis for that individual.
Come to Nationals. So once again, shout outs to our sponsors, TD eSports. Make sure you go to facebook.com/thermaltaker. You show your support. That's where we're uploading our photos. And also shout out to performancegaming.com.au. Make sure you check him out for all your computer needs. They're based out of Queensland, but they do online retailing as well. Once again, my name's Chris Mayer-Smith. I've been casting most of the day with Jeremy, aka Spud. Thank you very much, Snert, for tuning in and helping me out at the end here.
Absolutely not a problem.
See you guys later for now. There will be more LANs, so stay tuned.